Hi guys, Doga with Danielle. Hope you are okay. Off of the back of having spoken about the Kundalini and the energy and the frequencies, it made me think of the energy and the frequency of karma. So I thought today we could have a little conversation around karma, and we've all heard of it. We all use it at points as a joke. Haha, that's your karma, or great karma, good karma, bad karma. The truth is, there isn't really good or bad karma. It's more a negative or a positive frequency that is out there in the universe. Quite simply put, you reap what you sow. The energy that you put out is what you get back, a bit like a battery with its minus and its plus. Sometimes immediate, sometimes years later, or again, if you believe in reincarnation, it can be over many lifetimes. To give a visual representation, you skip a rock into the water and it causes a ripple effect, spreading the movement that it has caused along the stillness of water, a vibration and energy. If you threw that rock, it was you that caused the action. What karma wants us to see and know is that for every action there is a reaction, cause and effect. Knowing that we are all beings of energy and all connected at source, this shows us the power of our own unique vibrations and the impact it can have on each other and the world around us. So there are 12 laws of karma. One of them I have already kind of touched base on because it is number one. It is the best way to put it into context quite briefly. So rule number one would be the great law, or the law of cause and effect. As you sow, so shall you reap. To receive happiness, peace, love and friendship, one must be happy, peaceful, loving and a true friend. Whatever one puts out into the universe will come back to them. The law of creation. Number two, life requires our participation to happen. It does not happen by itself. We are one with the universe, both inside and out. Whatever surrounds us gives us clues to our inner state. Surround yourself with what you want to have in your life and be yourself. Number three, the law of humility. One must accept something in order to change it. If all one sees is an enemy or a negative character trait, then they are not and cannot be focused on a higher level of existence. Get behind it, understand it, accept it for what it is. Number four, the law of growth. Wherever you go, there you are. It is we who must change and not the people, places or things around us if we want to grow spiritually. All we are given is ourselves. That is the only thing we have control over. When we change who and what we are within our hearts, our lives follow suit and change too. Number five, the law of responsibility. If there is something wrong in your life, there is something wrong in you. We mirror what surrounds us, and what surrounds us mirrors us. This is a universal truth. One must take responsibility for what is in one's life. The law of connection. Number six. The smallest or seemingly least important of things must be done because everything in the universe is connected. Each step leads to the next step and so forth and so on. Someone must do the initial work to get a job done. Neither the first step nor the last are of greater significance. They are both needed to accomplish the task. Past, present and future are all connected. 7. The law of focus. One cannot think of two things at the same time. If our focus is on spiritual values, good deeds, etc., it is not possible for us to have lower thoughts like greed or anger. And this is quite an interesting one. So if you look at the law of attraction, and like I said, Abraham Hicks, etc., there's some depth into that. So I might come back to that in another little chat that we have, because it is quite interesting to touch base on that, because but I'm multifaceted. I could do many things at once. You'll be interested to know that this is a game changer for many people. Anyway, I digress. Let's go back. Number 8. The law of giving and hospitality. If one believes something to be true, then sometimes in their life they will be called upon to demonstrate that truth. Here is where one puts what they claim to have learned into practice. So walking your talk is what comes to mind for me. Number 9, the law of here and now. One cannot be in the here and now if they are looking backward to examine what was, or forward to worry about the future. Old thoughts, old patterns of behaviour and old dreams prevent us from having new ones. A really good book on this is The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. Very interesting, and is in relation to this law as well. Number 10, the law of change. History repeats itself until we learn the lessons that we need to change our path. And to me, this is never more relevant than now with what is going on in the world today. Number 11, the law of patience and reward. All rewards require initial toil. Rewards of lasting value require patience and persistent toil. True joy comes from doing what one is supposed to be doing and knowing that the reward will come in its own time. Number 12, the final one, the law of significance and inspiration. One gets back from something whatever they put into it. The true value of something is a direct result of the energy and intent that you give to it. Every personal contribution is also a contribution to the whole. Lesser contributions have no impact on the whole, nor do they work to diminish it. Loving contributions bring life to and inspire the whole. So lots of thoughts there, and again it makes me think of the 10 Commandments, etc. So you will see that in every sort of biblical or religious text, there are these ultimate foundations interpreted in many different ways. So, for example, yogic philosophy is not tied to just Hinduism, although that's what, when you look it up online, it is predominantly the Vedics and Sanskrit teachings that come about. But it is also tied into but like I said, they're essentially from the Vedic scriptures, but Buddhism and Jainism also tie their beliefs around the yoga practices that we have discussed. However, they will also have their own interpretations of the scriptures and will also have founded their own written understandings of the universal connection. So as I was saying, pretty much like other religions around the world, I guess they all just had a lot more time on their hands back then to ponder and wonder the mysteries of life. So today I want to finish with a karmic message. Karmic message, is it a message? I don't know. Or a saying, maybe, possibly a saying. But to me it relates to what I was taught as a child in school about the circle of life. Okay, so the message or quote that is quite popular and well known is titled Time and Karma. When a bird is alive, it eats ants. When the bird has died, the ants eat it. One tree can be made into 1,000,000 matchsticks, but only one match is needed to burn 1,000,000 trees. Circumstances can change at any time. Don't devalue or hurt anyone in this life. You may be powerful today, but time is more powerful than you. So yeah, thought I'd leave you with that today as a nice little quote with regards to karma and its energies. Have a fabulous day, guys. Bye bye.